What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. It is preview time of the quarterfinals of the Rugby World Cup 2019 taking place this weekend on Saturday and Sunday in what should be unbelievable, incredible rugby games. Extremely hard to predict. You might have your favorites here and there, but man alive, when it gets to the final stages of a Rugby World Cup where teams know that they're 1 second, they're getting every step closer to holding the gold at the end of the tournament, it just gets more and more intense but exciting stuff to look forward to. The teams are amazing. You got England under Eddie Jones. What a coach. What a team. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with. They take on Michael Checker's boys and Michael Hooper himself in what should be an absolutely fantastic game of rugby. People will probably run up to go England to win. I'll do those in predictions videos separately. But you can't cut out the Australians. They've got history. They've gone to the final. They've won the trophy before. So they know what it's like to be in these kind of stages, to be in the pressure. One thing for Australia that they needed to is keep calm, keep patient, keep discipline, and focus on the game so that they don't make silly handling errors that could cost them. England, great team. Eddie Jones, so experienced. He knows Australia well. He knows the conditions in Japan. So therefore, they're going to have a little bit of an edge going to it. But again, he will be aware of what Australia is capable of. He's worked with Michael Checker before. They know each other. So they're going to know each other's strengths and weaknesses, work towards it, see how it's going to end up, and how we're going to get a final result on this game. It is going to be a tough one to predict because any team's going to want to achieve the outcome that they're going to get. But one thing's for sure, we're going to see something special between England and Australia, and I really can't wait to dig deeper into this game and to preview it on full length. But man alive, we got quality rugby coming up. Quarterfinal number 2 later on Saturday is the game I think I'm most excited for this whole weekend. Besides, obviously, watching my Springboks, but New Zealand and Ireland. There's so much talk around these two teams. I mean, it was the game of the year last year. New Zealand losing to Ireland in Ireland. Both times that they've lost to Ireland, they've come back stronger and better than ever. So that's one thing Ireland need to really think about and look at going into this game this weekend. Both teams are quality. Both teams have an amazing amount of depth within the squad and have the key players that they need in order to take them that extra mile in order to pick up the all-important victory. There's talk of Ireland upsetting the All Blacks again this weekend. There's talk of the All Blacks being the strong team that they are and beating Ireland. One thing these two teams have, well, firstly, Ireland will want this badly because they've never reached a semi-final. They're going to want to break the curse. They're going to want to prove the critics wrong, show what they're made of, prove the quality that they have produced over the past year and a bit of great rugby. They started this tournament as world number 1, not quite world number 1 at the moment, but beat New Zealand. You will be back there shortly. New Zealand, I mean, come on, the experience within that squad. Kieran Reid has been a part of the 2 current World Cup wins, which is amazing for him. He's going to want that three-peat that everyone keeps talking about to make it 4 Rugby World Cup wins, and it's just increasing that all amazing record that New Zealand rugby currently have. But boys, I'm telling you now, do not write off the Irish. They are going to be a force. You've got quality coaches within Steve Hansen and Joe Schmidt. They're going to know what is in store for each other. They're going to know the strengths and weaknesses, and they're going to know how to counterattack. That is going to be the battle, and I've got a video coming up later about those 2 fantastic coaches. So keep a lookout. Steve Hansen versus Joe Schmidt is also the key, as well as obviously the rest of the players. I mean, I can't wait. It's going to be a great game. Then we move on to Sunday's games. Wales taking on France. Also 2 quality teams with the strength and commitment and passion that they have in order to go that extra mile. If we look at France, they've got history. They've been in the finals, they've been in these pressure situations, and I think a lot of people going before this tournament were writing them off. I was one of them. Didn't see them getting to the quarterfinals. I saw Argentina taking them, but France have done it and have had their performances. Look, it's not been pretty. They nearly lost to Argentina and they also nearly lost to Tonga, but they managed to fight back. So it's going to be all important for them to really focus this weekend against Wales. Wales, to me, are probably one of the most unpredictable sides in this World Cup. And the reason why I say that, and I said it in the previous stream, is I just don't think they've shown us yet what they're capable of. And I think they're saving it for this. We saw the pool games. Some of them were good. Some of them weren't as strong as one would have thought. I really believe strongly that this team is saving it for these big games. They got a lot to play for. They got a lot to prove. They were on an amazing, not a lot to prove. They proved a lot, but they want to continue that. They've won a 14-match winning streak. They got to number 1 in the world. They've really had a remarkable few years of rugby under coach Warren Gatland, and it's been remarkable. Alan Wayne-Jones has also led this team to strength, and the quality within both these squads is going to be absolutely insane, and I cannot wait to see who comes out victorious in this one, but how they play this game. Obviously, weather permitting, but they know each other from Six Nations. They're going to know each other for this game. But man alive, it's going to be a flipping good rugby game as well. And then last but not least, the final quarterfinal stage game. Everyone's asking me. I'm getting my inbox is flooded with messages. Gareth, what do you think about Japan versus South Africa? What I think, this is going to be an amazing rugby game. I don't care who you are. People might think, oh, Japan, we got the easy route. What do you do, Basil? Remember who lost to this team 4 years ago? We did. So let's not get our hopes up. We have a quality team. We have the players. We have the depth. I've never been prouder. I've never been happier of the South African team than I am this year. So I believe we can definitely do it against Japan. But Japan have beaten Ireland. They have beaten Scotland. They have beaten South Africa in the past. You cannot write them off. I mean, Japan's captain has already had a few shots fired at us, saying we better prepare, we better beware as well, and be ready for the outcome and the battle of what could take place this weekend. It is going to be insane. I think Rusty's even said it. He's nervous of the quality that comes out of Japanese rugby and how they've just gone from strength to strength. I mean, Labuschagne has been brilliant in all outcomes of his game. The captain's been fantastic for Japan as well. Michael Leach. There's been some quality players within the squad, and they're going to take that forward, and it's going to be one hell of a tough game. But I will say the full-on detail for the predictions videos coming up this week. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Guys, this is going to be quarterfinals to remember. I am shitting myself. No kidding. It's going to be epic. Join me. Make a note. Every game will be live streamed on my channel. So turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out. Subscribe. They're going to be awesome. We're going to go through it. We're going to chat. We're going to answer questions. All that jazz. So join me. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on those live streams. Guys, they're going to be epic. That's going to do it for the slight preview of these upcoming World Cup quarterfinals. It is going to be insane, but don't go anywhere. I'm previewing every single video, every single game, so hit that subscribe button. That's going to do it for today's one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys real soon for another one. So much more content to come, so hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.